Hello everybody. Today we talk about the philosophy of probability.
Objective philosophy of probability is measured from experiment observation, not from individuals' belief.
Then the subjective probability is measured based from an individual's belief or confidence in a statement event.
The classical interpretation. It assigns probabilities in the presence of symmetrically balanced evidence.
Example of classical interpretation is deck of cards, dice, colorful chocolate, and coins.
Given a random trial with a set of possible outcomes. Coin toss, set of possible outcomes, head and tail.
A second random trial with a set of possible outcomes. Dice roll, set of possible outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6.
Last random trial with a set of possible outcomes. Colorful chocolate, set of possible outcome, blue, red and green.
Frequency interpretation is define probability in terms of actual event or on observation or historical data.
Probability equals to the number of times over the total number of observed cases.
The data survey showed 5 types of car passing the traffic light. Then the result of data survey, the probability of the next car being Yaris approximately is 0.37 or 37%.
Another example of historical date of ferry from Kuala Muda to Langkawi show that there is one crash in a million trip. The probability that an ferry trip from Kuala Muda to Langkawi crash is therefore 1 over 1 million.
The propensity interpretation developed by Karl Popper and Charles Experience. Probability can be identified with certain features of the external world, namely the propensity of tendency of an object to give rise to a certain effect.
Law of large number, a theorem that says as a simple size grows or a large number of experiments are done, the average of the whole population. For example, if a coin is tossed repeatedly many times, then the relative frequency of getting heads will be close to the probability of heads on each single toss.
Logical and epistemic interpretation developed by Carnap and Keynes identify probability with degree of logical consequence or degree of partial entailment. Probability under this interpretation is defined in terms of logical or mathematical structure.
This is called the logical probability of H given E, or the epistemic probability of H given E, or the inductive probability of H given E.
For example, E. Mak Yu is a football player, and H. All football players are playboys. The result is Mak Yu is a playboy.
Subjectivist interpretation, sometimes called Bayesian, due to their often being associated with theorem bias. Probability is the measure of an individual's belief, therefore differ from person to person.
For example, subjective probability, we get 65% of our part from supplier 1, A1, and 35% from supplier 2, A2.
The table show good parts and bad parts. Let G part is good and B the event that a part is bad.
Based on the formula, the result is the probability of supplier A1 supply good part equal to 0.6370, and then the probability of supplier A2 supply good part equal to 0.3325.